Hello.
Good night was the first comment. So good. That's awesome. Soldier Saber. That's right. How's the cat? Still no news on Saber. I'm sure he's still out wherever it is he is. Boston.
Hello.
Nate and Jen, what's up? So early. It's just watching a video and then live. You are early. You're very early. Ah, here comes YouTube flooding in.
Whoa.
Really fast, really fast. Got two fast rolling chats. They're saying they're early.
Yeah,
you guys
all
are
kinds
early.
Of crazy. Hey guys. We're good. How are you guys?
Yep. No news on Saber. Dagger's good. He actually just stopped eating, so I'll pick him up for a second.
Leave it, man. Where's your brother?
I've been telling Dagger to go find his brother, but so far has not. Vince, leave it. That's cute.
Property all week.
No, Dagger hasn't.
He's been everywhere.
He's been to the outdoor kitchen. He's been to the camper, and
every time I'm outside, he comes finds me.
He's hanging out underneath this building the whole time. But hope you find them. Yeah, me too. We'll see. The weather's supposed to break this week.
Minion, up. Come. There's Minion. No, Charlotte.
Oh my goodness.
So we're all hyped right now because we got
That's
the
a
cat
circus in here.
Cat food and
cat food. Look, you're not gonna eat it anymore. I'm gonna pick it up and give it to you later. Then the dogs won't be so tempted. Minion flying in. Yep.
Thank you.
It's a big goal for the year. I don't know. I'm not sure what the big goal is for the year. Water's still freezing. No, the water's thawed out. I'm still debating on what I want to do this year. I've got many things to accomplish on my list, and only so many are gonna happen this year.
We tried to put Minion on the case too. He doesn't know where he is either.
We have. Man, the YouTube chat. 800 people over on YouTube. You guys are, I was wondering, that's crazy. Chat never flies like this. Hello again.
Holy crap.
This is Hazel. We didn't find Saber. Dagger has obviously been around. He's the cat who just left my lap. Saber comes back soon. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you.
None of them seem to be acting like Saber's gone at all. Like,
nope.
None of them. They don't act strange at all.
No. Which pretty much just means they have no idea. No idea what's going on or not, or if anything's going on. But well, thanks for the cool hack, guys, over on TikTok. I cannot believe the way YouTube chat is rolling.
That's crazy.
Trying to read stuff. What are your goals in 2024? Just to accomplish more stuff like every year.
Charlotte, settle. Hey, settle. Oh my God, she's wound up.
She is.
Just play with me,
yeah.
Dagger.
I don't know
That's
if I
right,
want to
Dagger,
build a
you
garage or if I want to start building the house. Leaning towards a garage.
Settle. Settle. He had his paw up. He was ready to tell her.
Uh-huh. Yep. Biggest challenge I've ever faced with the homestead. It's just the whole homestead in general. Like, I don't know if I could pick like one particular thing. Like, if the electric doesn't work, the water doesn't work. If the water doesn't work, the animals don't get. Like, everything just has to like work. Hey from Australia. Hello from west of Dubai. Has Saber been found yet? No, YouTube, no. Saber has not been found yet. I keep waiting for him. He always shows up at that back patio door. That's his place.
I keep watching for too.
Keep watching for him, and I mean, we're outside regularly all the time. No cat prints coming in or going or far off, like, other than Daggers.
What's in the containers behind us? Wheat berries that we're sprouting for the ducks. Give them extra nutrition during the winter.
Yep. was Spoot. Spoot is good. Spoot is also sitting on an egg sack, which I haven't uploaded the video on yet.
We think there's eggs. We're not.
I'm pretty positive there's eggs.
I'm not.
Okay. I think there's eggs.
At first I wondered, and since it's been 3 days now that she's been out of that nest just roaming around like nothing,
Well,
and I've looked again, and I really
don't
I don't think so.
think so.
Nope.
All right,
I could be
then.
wrong though.
I don't know, but if she's not on them, they're probably not viable eggs, even if they are eggs.
Yeah,
Like I think she'd be like,
I don't think something's going on in there.
yeah, that'd be cool because I really don't want 200 baby jumping spiders to figure out what to do with. Will you shave for 10 million subs? Probably not. Nope. Is there coyotes where you are? Most definitely. Most definitely are. It's one of the reasons I have a livestock guardian dog.
What makes duck eggs better than chicken eggs? 1, they're bigger, and 2, they're creamier.
Yep. I think they got more flavor. Wow. This YouTube chat. Love your videos. You have to worry about big animals. Got any weapons for them? There are like bears, I guess. Black bears, but yeah, I most certainly have devices to deal with them if there's ever such a need. Cat come back? Not yet. What kind of eggs are you talking about? I'm so confused. Spiders. So we have a jumping spider named Spoot. I haven't done a lot of videos on her because I don't know how many videos do you do on a spider just crawling around.
The people that really like her really like her.
Yeah.
I like to see her, but aside from that, like, she's just a spider.
Yep.
In a cage.
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings? Well, I'd have to go with Star Wars because I never saw Lord of the Rings. And what TV shows did I watch growing up? I really didn't watch any TV shows growing up.
No wolves in this area.
Nope, no wolves.
Be kind in the chat or scroll on. You don't have to be here.
You.
I like West Virginia.
First live stream, love the content. Oh, awesome. Welcome. Thanks for being here. 200 jumping spiders would be so awesome and adorable. It would be until I realize I have to catch, I don't know how often they need to eat, but I'd probably have to catch, what, a couple hundred fruit flies once or twice a week to feed them.
Yeah, 1 to 2 fruit flies per spider, I think it said.
Yeah. That'd be insane. Be totally insane. Miss Saber saw the news. Thanks, Hazel. Yeah, we miss Saber here too. Big time.
Caught us live for the first time. That's awesome.
That's cool. So jumping spiders are so
Poor,
picky.
hello.
Jumping spiders are picky. She's pretty picky about the food she eats.
Saber will be back. Our Tom runs away for 3 weeks at a time. I have a feeling he'll be back too. I don't feel like we've seen him for the last time. I think he's just, who knows? With all the snow out here too, like I just have a feeling somebody is like, all these stray cats need to be brought in and are like just holding them hostage to keep them warm and fed. And he just can't get away right now, but
it's possible.
every time I think of some place he could possibly be, Nate goes out and checks, and nothing yet.
Yep. Hunting or fishing? I don't know. I've gone hunting. I haven't really gone. I've gone fishing. I've just not caught fish. I'm not sure. That's a really hard question. Really hard question. But yeah, no, it's quite likely Saber will come back. Like Dagger actually went missing 2 years ago during a crazy snowstorm for like 3 days. Turns out he was under the camper the whole time and didn't come out until the weather broke. He's just like, nope, I'm not coming out. I'm not doing it. Asked any neighbors about Saber? Yeah, certainly have. Just even in the first 24 hours, I reached out to them to find out if they had seen him around, basically, because he often does go over there. But
The only thing I think is super strange is one of the neighbors, we know that one of the neighbors had a cat that she thought was in heat. And for him to not be seen around there, that's strange.
yeah, well, she did have him fixed on Thursday, I think, was their appointment.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
as long as that
and
went,
he was here till he was here Sunday, so.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so.
I'm not sure which Thursday it was anymore.
Because today
My
it's been a
weeks all
week.
run together.
Today's been a week.
I don't know if they were getting him fixed last Thursday or the Thursday
It had to have
before
been
that.
last Thursday, according to when the message came in.
Makes sense.
Pretty sure.
Still have the
Okay.
6.5 diesel. I do, and I would entertain the idea of selling it. People have emailed me offers in the past. I've turned them all down so far, or they weren't serious and didn't proceed forward, one of the two. Audi from Texas. How cold does it get? We've had single digit nights. Tonight might be another one. What is it? That's showing the inside temperature, which is 72. It's 15.6 out there. So. What's up, Nate? Really enjoy your videos. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoy watching. Wow, I cannot believe YouTube is at 1,100 people. And TikTok is somehow still beating them at 1,200, but lots of people.
That's crazy.
Lots of people hanging out on YouTube.
The spider's good. We were just talking about her. She actually built a little web nest up in a corner, and we're not sure if she actually laid eggs or not. She wouldn't come out of it for like almost a week, but now she's been out and about all the time again, so not totally sure what she's up to.
Yep. Just being a spider. Thanks, Warrant Officer, for the super chat. Hey, Jen, what's up? Whoa. Any news on the cat? Nope, no news. Just got Dagger.
Spiders do it on their own. No, she's a wild spider, and we were told that, at least with this species of spider, if you catch a wild female, that if they have ever mated once before, that they can have infinite clutches of spiders after that. So we're just going based on that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. What is my favorite folk metal band? I don't know. I struggle with favorites of anything. It's my favorite beer. I don't know. It's my favorite folk metal band. Like I appreciate a variety of things. Weird to think of Az just chilling out there. It's even weirder to think of him sitting in here, but I haven't posted. I don't think the videos made it to YouTube either. I haven't posted the videos of, no, because I didn't even edit them, of Az in here in the living quarters. But he has been in here.
This is Dagger right here. Dagger's here. Saber is the one who's missing. This is Dagger. Huh. He's been showing up on some of the lives when everybody's watching Az. This is who you guys hear or see.
Yep. Alright. Yep, I just keep hoping I hear another faint meow out the
Every
out
noise
the
we've
door.
heard, like every strange noise especially Nate, he hears, yeah, sometimes he hears things and I'm like, what?
Yep. I'm especially in tune to various animal noises. I'm like, what's that?
Why would we want a spider inside? Well, it was in here anyway, and it's just a jumping spider. They're super cool. So we just put
Yeah.
it in a little jumping spider enclosure and gave it some cool things, and it's cool.
He wanted his food. I'm like, why does he keep wanting to go
Oh,
over
that's why he's doing that.
there? I'm like, usually you're super chill on the lap. I'm like, oh.
This is not Saber, this is Dagger.
Yep, this is Dagger.
No changes.
This is how the cats are supposed to be in the winter time. They're supposed to come in occasionally, get a nice hot meal,
Dagger
chill for a bit.
And he doesn't like the snow and the weather. He hides out under the buildings. They can get under the camper. Things like that.
Yep.
Like everybody, well, and I was too worried that maybe Saber got locked in underneath when Nate was under working with the water and stuff. But they can get out of there, and we would hear them.
Yep. Brent, never have time. I'd love to see your work ethic in the gym. Yeah, I've been to a gym like 3 or 4 times in my life, and I didn't know what to do with anything, but I knew how to use the treadmill, and I was like, this is super boring, and then I just got out of there.
Nate went to Canada when he was young, and I have not actually been on Canadian land. I've been to Canada on a boat, but not on land,
Yep.
which is really stupid because my grandparents lived 41 miles from the Alberta
Thanks for the hat.
border. You think I would have gotten there, but I never did.
Like on the way cat would go missing when it snowed. He loved it. Yeah, Saber does love. He loves the weather, like the extreme weather. He never cared. Like it could be 10 degrees out in a snowstorm, 20-mile-an-hour winds, and he's just running wherever he wants. Like he did not care. Which is also partly why it's weird that bad weather comes and he's not out frolicking and doing. But he could have a girlfriend somewhere. How's the TRX doing? It's just sitting at the moment.
They weren't in Shelby, they were in Cut Bank, but very, very close. Somebody knows their has Montana knowledge.
It's funny.
We hope he didn't get hurt. We don't know what happened. We're just
Nope.
hoping for the best and know that sometimes this is what happens with cats. And
Sometimes, yeah, like either way, it could go either way, and I could also never know. But I hope not.
Charlotte's right here. She gets super excited about Dagger, so we're just letting her sit here and be chill for a minute.
Nope.
She's right here by my legs. She's right here on the floor.
Cats live life on the edge. They do. They do. And yeah.
Well, and they've
He
had
loved
freedom
outside.
since they were weeks old. Like they've.
Sometimes people leave comments saying you should have kept your cat inside, and it's like, you know, honestly, like if I was, you could say the same thing about me. You should have stayed in the city. What if like a year from now I fall, break my leg, and freeze to death? Well, I'd rather another year of living out here the way I want rather than being trapped in some lifestyle I don't want. So yeah, I'd still choose that.
And just what you guys choose to do with your animals and your pets is what you choose to do. They're your animals, your pets. Like Nate has animals and pets for different reasons, and we're
Nope.
gonna do with them what we do.
Something had happened as would have alerted around
Come on.
here. Yeah, if Saber went and wandered just really
Shut up.
far away, then yeah.
Oops, sorry. Sorry. Did I squeeze you too hard? Did I squeeze you too hard? They said get Charlotte in the
Guys
chat.
are awesome. Thanks.
Oh, and it says I'm down.
It's
One
me,
dog at a
Grim
time.
Bates again. What's up, Grim Bates? Welcome
Oh.
back.
I just want to see the cat. See? Now she gets all excited about the cat.
Yep. Dagger's just like,
She's funny though, because sometimes she's all hyped like this and she's trembling and just wants so close to him. And then the other night, they were both sleeping in the same bed and she was just totally chill until he touched her. And then she was like, I'm out.
yep. Why are you being so wiggly, Dagger? Saber's still missing. Yep. Do you ever let Az inside? Yes, I just haven't finished editing the video and uploaded it for you guys to see. But he doesn't, it's not a matter of let inside. He doesn't enjoy it in here. Like, he does for a little bit till he gets overheated. Does Dagger like being held? When he wants to, just like most cats. Sometimes I can't get him, sometimes I can't put him down. This might be one of those times. I can tell when I pick him up and he like just slightly puts his claws into the pants I'm wearing. It's like, no, I don't want to go. You guys are a great couple. Well, thanks. We ever get a Minecraft stream? I'd have to play Minecraft first, but it could happen. You never know. Your house full solar power. I mean, with generator backup, so I actually ran the generator for maybe an hour and a half this morning. The batteries were pretty low, and then all of a sudden the sun started raging out again, so I shut the generator off because it wasn't producing near as much as the sun was at the moment. So, and I didn't check for sure, but I'm sure we hit 100% battery today. Still have a hog issue. I'm sure they're still around. I've been letting the ducks out for, what, the last week or more? Something like that.
What? Well, we haven't seen a hawk?
Well, just letting the ducks out, and the ducks have disappeared.
Yeah, we haven't lost any ducks. It's been really quiet, I think, because of the cold. But remember yesterday I said there was a bird screaming in the air, and I was like, well, that's kind of different because it has been so quiet.
Yeah. Yep. There's more bird sounds today too, and I totally heard I'm pretty sure I heard a red-tailed hawk when I was
With the
out
sun
back
coming
there.
up, and yeah, the sun's been out.
The ducks had no interest in leaving the coop. I left the door open, but they weren't interested in going anywhere. They're like, we don't like snow.
Right.
Yep. And we're animals like cows or goats. Maybe some mini cows eventually. There might be more stuff. We're building the homestead up, at least animal-wise, super slowly. Except for ducks. Apparently, last year we quadrupled in ducks from this time last year till this time this year. Because it hatched a lot of eggs.
Somebody said they love the painting on the wall. Thank you. That's one of mine.
That's awesome. Jen, you missed the -40 in Montana.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm okay missing that. I'm okay missing that.
Right.
Nope, no Saber yet. This is Charlo. She will be 4 on Valentine's Day. Huh.
So with 3 ducks. I had 3 ducks 2 years ago. Last year I had 6 ducks. This year I have 22 ducks. We peaked at 27, but we lost a few.
And just a few months from being able to have more.
Mm-hmm. Could be an absurd amount of ducks. Close to -60 in Alberta. That's crazy.
I don't think I've had anything happen out here that's culture shocked me. The frozen water pipes, but pipes freeze in the city too from time to time.
That's true. I've had water pipes freeze on me more when I lived in the city than living here.
Right. The nice thing is that since you built the system, you know exactly where to look and
I know
what
exactly.
what could be a problem and what's not.
Yep. But yeah, it's been.
The limited kitchen space, I'd say, has been the biggest challenge. But aside from
It's
that,
pretty limited.
I don't think I've really struggled with anything.
No, I don't think so. Not really. I mean,
Trying to
You
reach
just-
the top
Trying to
shelf in the
reach-
cabinet is pretty much the hardest thing.
right.
And usually whatever it is I need is there, of course. And
Yep, I've reached many things on
Yeah,
the top shelf.
it's like, I can probably reach it. No,
Yep.
you leave him alone. Let him be. Let him leave. I do cook every night. I've made a meal every night except for twice, I think. We got pizza 2 different nights since I've been here. Because we were in town.
Right.
I was in town one night and grabbed pizza, and then one day when we took Az to the vet, we stopped and grabbed pizzas that day.
We did.
Aside from that, oh, and we went out one night
We went to that.
and went to that restaurant in
Yeah.
Ripley. But aside from that, I've made dinner every night. Now, some nights, of course, are just like heating up leftovers. I usually cook 2 nights in a row, and then we'll eat the 2 nights of leftovers.
Yep.
But
Typically how we've been doing it, but yeah, I haven't been hungry. Jen, you cook a duck? I'm sure she
I
can
probably
cook
would.
a
I
duck.
haven't, but I would.
If we quadruple the number of ducks this summer, we're gonna have to do something because
Yep.
that's like almost 100 ducks.
Video's not out yet, but I did cook something I've never cooked before while I was here.
She's gonna fatten you up, Nate. She can try. She can try. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty active. Hope Saber's okay from Lita131 YouTube super chat. Thanks.
Thank
I hope
you.
so too.
I didn't cook a duck, nope. Hey, well, leave him alone. He doesn't want you near him, you dumbass. That's why he's smacking you in the face. He's smacking you in the face for a reason. He's
gosh.
not trying to play. He
Cats,
says, hey, knock it off.
cats and dogs have issues sometimes.
Knock it off, he says. Let me be. I just want to be in here and be a cat.
I
Yes.
love you guys. Did you find Saber? Nope.
No.
Nope. How did I meet Jen? I met her on TikTok. Oh, thanks for that.
What did you get?
Got a hat.
A hat?
Got a hat. It was cool. Where's King Minion? He's sleeping in his area, in his bed.
Did you guys have your first argument? I don't know if we've ever had an argument. We have discussions and like talk to each other, but I don't think we've ever argued over anything.
Nope, I don't think so. I don't think there's been any arguments. Gross. TikTok for the win. Yep, pretty much. Gonna build Jen her dream kitchen in the house. I don't know. She has to tell me what her dream kitchen was first. But we'll design the house together and
Every time we talk about the house, it changes. We add something, or it's bigger, or it's something.
no. You just hand him the broom. With the argument. Right. You have a hard time maintaining the temp with the new wood stove. Yes and no. Like, if I wasn't also trying to heat water at certain times on the wood stove and also like trying to make it hot enough to cook, like if I was just using it as a wood stove, I don't think I'd ever struggle with it. But it's like, oh, well, let's make dinner and I'm still learning like different fuels, different air intake and stuff, but I also want to maintain a certain temperature for the vent that keeps the plumbing from freezing, particularly when it's cold outside, and some of these things just lead it to being warmer in here than I want to. If it just had one function, I'd just let it drop. I'd shut it down every evening and let it drop to 50 at night and feed it again the next morning. But it's complicated. Ever feel lonely living off grid? If so, how do you cope? I've never felt lonely out here.
No, but if we get tired of each other and need somebody else to talk to, we can drive to the end of the driveway. There's a couple cool people down there.
Yep, sure is. Want that hat, Nate? I don't think I have any that are this particular style, but there are hats very similar to this with a leather patch. These might go on eventually. LED lighted hats, so you can see.
This is Charlo, Montana.
Doing all right, Nate? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm wishing my cat was here so I wasn't like wondering what happened, but you know, is what it is, I guess. Wow, YouTube chat is just screaming.
GPS color is Garmin. I believe.
Montana is her middle name.
It's her,
Yes.
It's her last name. Yeah, that's her middle name.
I have two GPS collars. I have Spot On and I have Garmin. The one that has that bright orange and the tail, the antenna sticking off of it is the Garmin. Is he sick? No, he wasn't sick. He was almost 2 years old and healthy and fit as could be.
There's a bunch of other cats that roam these woods and hang out around here too that he's, I don't know if you call them friends, but
Yeah.
that he knows and has been known to hang with. It's wouldn't be usual for him to be hanging out. It's just unusual for him to not come home for food at least every other night.
Yep. Why don't you put your water tank in an insulated shed? Well, I could, but it'd probably take me. I don't know. I don't know how long it'd take me to build an insulated shed over it. It'd be a little complicated because of the penetrations and access, but it'd probably take me a couple 100 hours to build one. Probably.
He did have an Apple tracking device on his collar that he. Did he lose the collar or it just came off?
Yeah, he lost the color because it's designed to snap off if
Yeah.
they get something stuck.
Yeah, so it just hadn't been replaced yet.
Yep. But I haven't seen Sawmill lately. I haven't seen the ground lately because of, snow and being frozen, and yeah, I don't think right now is the Sawmill time of year, nor is it. Yeah, nor do I seem to ever have time to mess with it, although it'd be fun.
No, Dager doesn't seem any different. He's
Nope.
just loving life.
They're both pretty independent. They get along with each other, but they're both very happy by themselves too.
They have their tiffs too, so
They
it's kind of
do.
funny to watch.
It is. What's Minion doing? He's just chilling in his
In his
bed.
area.
Yep.
He jumped down as soon as Charlotte got up here.
Yep. How's the outhouse with the snow? Pretty much unchanged. I think we ended up with somewhere around 10 or 11 inches of snow fall total, but like we never had that much standing because like it compacted. So like, but the one time I opened the outhouse door, it like pushed a small amount of snow.
And
But
the
it's
wind drifted it. And
there's a reason the door is like 8 inches above the ground and you step up into it, so snow can't like lock it shut. I mean, in Alaska, I probably would because they get bigger drifts, but
nope, this is the longest he's stayed gone.
yep.
What are your goals for the homestead this year?
Probably, I mean, I'm tentatively thinking building a garage and reworking the solar power. We'll see.
And we hope to get a garden going, and he has just got some other projects he needs to finish up that he wants to do.
Yep.
Is Hank toast? No, he's eyeless right now, though.
All right. Yeah, as does not like googly eyes. He eats googly eyes off of
I put
everything
him on
he
the
encounters.
safe, he ate him. He didn't even leave him on the safe long enough for you guys to see him. We couldn't get him to leave him alone.
Nope.
And then as soon as Hank came out, the eyes gone.
Yep. Thought about growing your own fruits and vegetables. We have, and we will, and I've already foraged like a lot of stuff. I like to forage, because I don't have to do the whole growing and so forth. OMG, it's Jen. It is Jen. I'm trying to keep up with the YouTube chat. You guys are just flying past. And like, it's so small in the screen too. I always think you should be able to make it big
Right.
like you can on
Like
TikTok.
you can TikTok, yeah.
Yep.
It is
If I get real close so you can only see my eye, then I can kind of read it. But
It is little.
it's pretty slow chat. I could do a slow chat as soon as I figure
It
out.
only slows it a little
settings.
bit though. Not so what it does is keeps people from being able to comment right away.
Yeah. Yep. Help slow down like the spammers and stuff.
Yes.
So I pretty much use like a snapshot memory, and I snapshot like the section of text that's there, and then I read it from memory, and then
When are we
respond.
eating smash burgers again? You'd have to ask Nate. So when Nate started making me hamburgers, I told him, I said, I don't think I'll ever make another hamburger again. Like you are like the burger guy.
Yep.
So smash burgers are on Nate.
I'll definitely be making some sometime. Can you do a video on hunting? Well, it's not really hunting season, and I struggle to get them censored enough to work on all the platforms I'm on. So it takes heavy editing, and I feel like you can't show half the stuff that people wanted to see anyway. So it's pretty much the reason why I don't do hunting content. But You know, I could just do them for one platform, I guess, but yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna make a video, it should be compatible with all platforms that I go on.
This is Charlo on my lap. You say hi. She's looking at you.
Not me. I already know who you are. I already know who you are.
It's funny. She looks at Nate for, I don't know, approval. She wants approval. Like,
The approval.
tell me I'm all right. Tell me it's okay. She likes to lick his nose.
Quit with the nose licking.
She doesn't even kiss my nose. Instantly.
I'm faster than you. Why you take me out? She's hysterical. As training, his training's going good. Like it's no longer even interesting to film because like he just, what am I gonna do? Like video a dog listening to me and doing what I want? Like, yeah. As off leash at night, he's been off leash for like at least a week, if not 2. Literally because the tether I was using broke and I didn't bother replacing it and just never hooked them up again.
For the past month, I watched all of your videos start to finish. It would take a month.
Awesome. There's
That's pretty dedicated.
a lot of videos out there. A lot of videos. No sign of Saber. Nope. Not a meow. Not a thing. Keep hoping. It'd be really ironic, like, for me to say that and suddenly hear this sound back there and him just show up.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing if he showed up.
So I keep hoping that happens every time
Me
I say,
too.
no, he's not here. Then all of
Yeah.
a sudden I would hear him.
I look for
Right.
extra prints, and
Mm-hmm.
Dagger doesn't even walk in the snow, so if we
He
would see
doesn't.
prints in the snow, we would know.
We would. Yep.
I've been tempted to put that chair back up there that he was laying on, like all kinds of things.
Right. Okay, on both TikTok and YouTube, that's a lot. It is a lot. Yep. Wow, look at that. YouTube has more people watching than TikTok. There was quite some time, and I've never thought that would be a thing.
YouTube more than TikTok? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
Pretty wild.
YouTube's lives have really picked up.
They have. They have. Cats have disappeared for months at a time, then returned.
I have hope. Yeah, so do we.
Yeah.
We do too.
Yep. Being the way the weather is when he decided to disappear, like if a cat is gonna just run off and disappear for a bit, it's gonna be during some crazy snowstorm when he happens to be out and just be like, I'm staying out. So, love you all so much. Makes you smile. That's awesome. Thanks. Let's see Minion. I want to see Minion. You can do trapping videos without killing. Yeah, I can. I have to like follow all the regulations for trapping and so forth, which you wouldn't think would be a whole lot, but there's seasons and times, and relocating certain animals is not acceptable either. Like, it's needlessly complicated. But yeah, anything I would put out in a video like that, like I'd have to make sure I covered all my bases. How's the new bed? It's nice and comfy. I don't know, I haven't asked you how you felt about it in the last few weeks. Is it growing on you? Is it annoying you eventually?
The bed doesn't seem to bother me. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if. Like, I sleep fine. I don't know if any of my aches and stuff are just age
aches,
or working and doing things different or
the mattress,
yeah, I don't know.
or yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not any more sore or less sore than being on it, but like me being sore just comes from the lifestyle. Like,
Does she blink? Do you want to have a staring contest?
Did I find Saber? No, not yet, not yet.
You don't have to spam it though.
You hear Asbark during the time period Saber left. Asbarks a lot. So yeah, and a lot of times when he'd be barking, like I'd make sure to go out there and look and see what he's barking at too. Like, is he barking at Saber coming back.
Well, and
Like,
that's one of the first things you said to me is I wonder if he's keeping him, like, if he's chasing him off.
yeah,
But Dagger's usually the one that we would catch him
Jason.
chasing or barking at or whatever. It was usually Dagger.
And they just like would just tear off a little bit, and then Az would lose interest. And but yeah, one time he went barking and running off towards like a different section of the property, and I went out there after him, and it was right after the snow fell, and like, yeah, I saw the way the cat tracks went, and I was like, well, that's obviously Dagger because he just circled around and came back home again. If it was Saber, I would have like, as no, not to chase Saber off. He wouldn't chase him off as much as he'd like want to play with him, but Saber loves both of the neighbors' houses like a lot, and Az doesn't go over there. So if Saber was in this area and felt like he couldn't come to this property,
He would go there.
he would go there, and then one of the neighbors would call me and say, "Hey, the
Neither one
cat's
of them
over
have
here,"
seen him.
but they haven't seen him. Craziest thing Az is alerted to so far, as far as I know, he's
Tractor.
yeah, alerting to the tractor, stuff on the road, deer. 90% of the time he alerts to something, I have no idea what he's barking at. I look, try to figure it out. So, hard to say. Simonian is getting a battle royale, and Dagger is sweating in Fortnite. Oh man, that's funny.
You should sell your smash burgers. They look amazing. They are amazing.
They're pretty good.
He could have a little stand.
Look good. Smash burger
Yeah.
stand. You ever plan to stud Az? Quite possibly. I have plans of getting a second livestock guardian
Oh,
dog
nice.
in 2025. An unrelated female, so. Minions mash burgers. Oh, that'd be hysterical. I would totally name them Minions mash burgers if I sold smash burgers at a stand. That would be awesome. If it comes back soon, you have a good night. Well, thanks, Bax. Appreciate it. Narrowway smash burgers. Yeah. I could make like a deluxe one that would just be like the Minion mash burger, and like there would be all kinds of stuff on it.
Yes, the other cat is here. He's actually right here down by our feet.
Yep. What's Az's full name? It's Aslan. Or Aslan, or Aslan, or however you want to pronounce it.
All kinds of pronunciations.
There are. He's probably sleeping in his bed. That's exactly what Minion is doing. Sleeping in his bed, taking it easy. Yep. Used to being in the bigger space. I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, like, I don't know. It still feels like a hotel room at times, but that's because probably mostly because it's way cleaner than my camper ever is. Jen makes it all nice, clean. And then I look around and I'm like, I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to sit on the bed because then it's going to like unmake it somehow.
Oh, whatever. You're not like that.
No, I'm not. I just plop on the bed, throw spaghetti sauce everywhere, call it a day.
He tore a bunch of electrical tape off of something the other day. Or was that electrical tape? Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
And
That was off the
he tore it
pipes.
into a bunch of different pieces and piled it up in a little pile on the floor, right in the middle of where all the action takes place.
Yep.
And later we're sitting around and I'm pulling tape off the bottom of my dog's feet and tape off of Minion's bed and tape off my socks, tape off Nate's socks. Here we are 2 days later, and today I ripped a piece of tape off the blanket and was like, "Look, Nate." What's that?
We were finding tape.
He's like, "I had it all piled in a nice little pile." I'm like, "Yeah, in the middle of the floor."
Yep. That's exactly where I put it.
It's not where it ended. That's not where it ended up, though.
No, I can't help.
He's like, "I
various
threw it away. I
animals."
threw a few pieces away." I'm like, "Yeah, a few pieces, because the rest are stuck to the bottom of my dog's feet."
I thought it was cool that she had new electrical tape slippers.
Go pack, go. Nate watched his first football game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got to learn all about downs.
Pieces, parts.
We tried.
Yeah. YouTube had chopped up replays that were kind of whatever, but oh well.
Is the cabin fever tough in the living quarters? No, we're out of here quite a bit still.
Yep. I mean, there's lots of
Three
stuff
times a day at least to keep water clean and fresh and animals fed and warm and
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. So we're in and out.
I'm always going out to check on the water system or do something with the electrical or change Az's collar or get the live going again on TikTok or whatever.
Jen, you knew Nate was feral. Down to get mud on the rugs. Actually, he's probably better at keeping the floors clean than me as far as that goes. He's got himself in a really good habit of kicking his shoes off as he goes in and out the door. So,
Yep.
me, I've never been a shoes off in the house kind of person. Like, I probably would have mud all over this place and be cleaning the floors multiple times a week. But I don't have to because we do the shoe thing.
Yep. I just didn't like to ever clean floors, so I just never had a habit of making my floors muddy.
Have you ever thought about making a fishing pond?
I have thought about making a fishing pond.
Do you think you'll ever do that?
I might do that.
When?
Probably about 2 years ago.
There's a pond.
There's
It's got
totally a
fish in it.
pond. It's super cool. Haven't fished anything out of it yet, but I just put fish in last year, but it was dug about 2 years ago.
Nate does not wear glasses. Sunglasses.
Mm-hmm. Question before I head out: does food get delivered to your place either on apps or just from calling restaurants? So DoorDash will deliver here. It's the only place, to my knowledge, that will.
So that's because that's the only place that has. We did not name the fish. No.
No.
We couldn't even tell you how many are in there right now. There were just buckets at a time.
Ever seen Bigfoot? No. Nope.
Thought about installing a koi fish?
Like a koi fish pond? That'd be cool. I think I'd be more likely to do an aquarium inside a house that I built, though. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. What's up? Last pizza delivery did not go as planned. That's right. Yep. Build log furniture. Would you ever be interested in a free bed if I were to build it for you? It's possible. I might want to wait until I have like a house to put another bed in because I'm totally happy with my bed, even though it's kind of like built out of 2x4s and whatnot. But look up my email on my websites and send me an email.
Butte, Montana. Hello.
Watch your videos regularly, never catch any lives. My lives are always the same time every Sunday night at 10 o'clock Eastern time.
We can't do lives down by the pond because there's no internet down there.
Nope. No internet,
no
no
way.
cell service. This part about the Ram T-Rex, probably, I don't know, it drives like it was made for the roads I have. Like, it just feels really good off-road. It's on-road, but it's off-road type of roads. And the power is ridiculous, which just makes it fun. Does your house have a furnace or wood stove? It'll be a wood stove. I might do an outdoor wood boiler, possibly. We'll see.
What does Jen drive? Typically one of Nate's trucks. I own a Toyota Camry, but it hasn't moved in weeks.
This time of year is truck driving season.
I didn't see the Packer game yesterday.
How's your random baseball card? It's doing good. I'm not sure where I placed it at the moment, but it's doing good. A random baseball card is doing great.
You have a random baseball card?
Yeah, somebody sent me like a letter and and stuff, and like there was a random baseball card, and I think they said like here's a random baseball card or something.
Oh,
So now I have a random baseball card.
that was awesome. I don't have a random baseball card.
Well,
That
when I
makes you
find
special.
it, you
That
can
makes
share
you
it
so
with me.
special. Look, aw, she's sharing your random
I'll
baseball card.
I'll share my random baseball card with you.
You're amazing.
Okay. How long has Saber been missing? 7 days. 7 days now. What is up with the safe down by the doghouse? It is pretty much there to make people ask that exact question.
It's there for as a safety.
Yeah. If you'll notice, there's an orange T on it made out of like tape or something.
I think
it's
it's blue,
safety.
isn't it?
Oh, orange, blue.
It might be orange. I don't remember what color I used. Nate and I were cleaning out some stuff, and it's just an old safe that doesn't even work.
Nope.
We
Like I
couldn't
know
even
the
get it open.
combination, and I spin it and
It's
press the handle.
The whole handle thing.
The handle like turns, but
weird.
nothing opens. It's
So it needed to go somewhere, so that's where it went.
Yep. Who's Spoot? Spoot is good. They hide all the good snacks, right? Yeah, I'm just letting you guys speculate on the safe, and yeah, I find it amusing.
The conversations you guys have about it in the lives are amazing.
They are. They are. Still have Spoot the jumping spider. Yes, she's still hanging out here.
Oh, there's so many
Right over
frogs in the
there.
pond in the spring and summer. So many in the pond. Frogs and newts.
Oh,
It's a great little ecosystem down there.
it's an orange East tea egg. And Scary Mountain stories. No. How the secret lab chairs. They're good so far. They're not creaking or anything. That's my biggest thing with chairs. They're doing good. Go get some of that coffee of yours, Nate, right? Yeah. I want something to drink too, and I didn't get anything either.
Did get Jen an actual shower curtain yet?
Just
The
a
clear
clear
one's
one.
not. That's not an actual shower curtain.
I guess not.
It's a curtain and it's hanging in the shower. It looks like an actual shower curtain to me.
It probably said liner on the listing or something.
Oh, it's a clear liner. That's exactly what it
It
is.
was like $6.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should listen to all these people that think that I need to put a curtain on there.
You're good. I'm not minding it.
It doesn't bother me at all.
If you see it this time, how did you all meet? Never see you see him on YouTube, so I had to ask another question. If there's a video of the story, I haven't seen it. There's a video, it's way back. But yeah, we met on TikTok. She was my moderator, one of the people checking all the comments and answering questions, and just like I've got moderators doing over there now. But yeah, one time after a bit, I had invited all the moderators to come out here and hang out and actually meet each other and put faces to screen names. And long story short, we started out hanging out as friends, and then we were dating, and
What job did I quit? I didn't quit a job.
nope. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. Sorry I couldn't see the other chats, but they're absolutely rolling tonight.
Mods are not banning people for stating their opinion. Our mods they know exactly what they're doing, and we back them.
Yep.
So, anybody who gets muted or blocked, we know exactly who it is and what it was for. So,
That's right. In my opinion, the coolest, most open, honest person, what was it? People on the tiptoe love the content.
Come
Thanks. When does this end? Probably in about 4 minutes.
what's the favorite dinner you've had together since we've been here? He was just telling me the other day too. He's like, "Yep." He's like, "What's it been? 6 or 7 weeks, and you haven't made one thing that I didn't like, and I haven't repeated anything for the most part."
Nope.
I mean, he had a freezer full of tortellini, so I did all kinds of different things with tortellini. So we had multiple different tortellini type meals, but I haven't remade anything.
Probably the mac and cheese.
The homemade mac and cheese, that was really good.
That was probably my favorite. Do we come up with a new game?
That was good.
You try to lick my nose and I back up fast, and you don't
Get
get
him.
to.
Get him. Get him. I think she needs to eat.
Probably.
Jen is very sensitive and blocks a lot of people. Be very careful.
Oh my gosh. All right then, whatever. I would say not. Saber updates. Nope, no Saber updates. This channel brings me so much joy. Thank you for sharing your lives with us. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad it does. Snoop, oops. T-Rex drifting in snow vid. I thought about doing something today, but it'd have been fun if I would have gotten stuck. Like, yeah, if I would have gotten stuck, it'd have been a mess because we're having a big thaw starting tomorrow, and it's going to be constantly rainy, and that would mean
So muddy.
it was going to be stuck in horrible mud until the ground would somehow freeze again. Or I got somebody come over with a tractor. Like, it's not just like I can find a flat spot and spin in the mud. The only options are hills sloping down towards woods and 100-foot drops.
Yeah.
So like, the risk versus reward just wasn't worth it.
I have the same job I did before I moved to the homestead. So I've worked for Nate for just about a year now. I was working for him before I moved here. Prior to that, I was in management for Quick Trip in Wisconsin.
How old am I? 38. Somebody keeps saying serious question.
I know, but I haven't seen the question yet.
It's funny. I'm glad you have a serious question. Yeah, I think I'm glad. Oh, it's crazy. Bucket Cat back yet? No, he is not. Man, that chat just flies by. Something about Kitchen Duck. Kitchen Duck's doing good. Answer the serious question. Yeah, but they never type it. They just say, "Do I have a dirty elbow or what?" Excuse me.
Get your attention. Oh my god. She doesn't look like that. That's so funny.
Dogs only lick people that don't like to be licked by
I have
dogs.
a serious answer. Can you ask me a question?
I do not like doggy kisses, and so dogs that get an opportunity always give me doggy kisses.
Yep.
Stuck inside somewhere. Quite possibly. Not here, though.
West
Except
Virginia weather.
kisses.
Compared to Wisconsin, Wisconsin is much colder.
Nope.
Much
Like,
colder.
I've still, even though it hasn't been overly windy, but even though it's been in the teens and single digits, like, I'm still wearing the same wardrobe, like, t-shirt, sweatshirt, and, like, shoes, even though there's, like, 9 inches of snow on the ground, like, I don't know. Maybe once there's, like, 14 inches of snow, I'll put boots on or something.
No, they're not bowls of pasta.
Bowls of pasta.
They're wheat berries, and we're sprouting them for the ducks.
I have not lost any ducks to the
They
cold.
look like that. They're wheat berries, and they've got some moisture in them so that they sprout. And then it just makes them extra nutritious and tasty for the ducks. And they sprout like that.
Yep, they look super
They're little
cool.
sprouts.
And the ducks love them.
They just go nuts over them. Oops, and then I drop them on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're just sprouted. Not pasta.
Thanks for the gift, Natural Man. Appreciate it. and the various other people that I undoubtedly forget to shout out. Favorite morning go-to coffee? Right now it's been the Cougar Blend from narrowwayhomestead.com, which is my own brand of coffee.
Your very serious question said, how much do you love Jen? And come home, Saber.
How much do I love Jen? I don't know. Probably lots.
I don't know.
I had to think. And then I was like, lots.
Lots. He said his favorite thing that I've made so far is the homemade mac and cheese. But I did put Carolina Reaper cheese in it, and it was amazing.
That made like all the difference.
Yeah.
How much in metric? I don't know. I don't know large metric numbers. I'm not very familiar with the metric system. I love Jen.
I love you too.
That's good.
Ever thought of building a greenhouse? Yep. We've even talked about it.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
No, I did not consider homesteading before I met Nate. No. I just told him I was willing to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this wasn't like some sort of lifestyle she was like dreaming of for a long time or anything. Nope. Animal shelters near you can check. I have checked with them.
I only ask because you make me jealous. Could only ask for the love y'all have. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I grew up with Cocker Spaniels. My mom always had Cockers, and then I've had Cockers for years. And I'd say probably at least half of them had some kind of cancerous issue at some point. But those are the ones that I don't think they were bred as carefully. Charlo is from a really, really good bloodline. And our first one was from a really good bloodline, and she didn't have issues.
You ever move the battery monitor inside the living quarters? No, I didn't. I don't have a cable run all the way over here for it. I did relocate out of the camper onto the battery shed itself, and I'm working on a way to make it work over Wi-Fi. Would you consider doing a camping or fishing video? Well, I feel like I am camping most of the time.
Yeah, we
I
probably
guess,
won't do much camping.
like, I mean, I've already got
Fishing we
like,
could.
most of the fun to me of camping is to like, whether it's a tent or a cabin or whatever, like you just have this campfire and you're hanging out and you're cooking, you know, on a wood fire, and it's like, that's every day for me, like, or, you know, you're somewhere beautiful surrounded by trees and like in nature, and like, that's every day, like, so.
Our vacations require a city and somebody cooking our food for us.
Pretty much. Yep, that's it. Like people in the city, you know, that are like adventurous and stuff, like when they want to take a vacation, like a lot of them go for camping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people that live a camping lifestyle, when they want to take a vacation, like camping is just not on the list.
Come on. They're asking for you again.
I want that life with a beautiful woman like you've got. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yep, I think I'll keep this life. Hey, Minion. Hey, Minion. Hey, Minion. Minion. Minion's talkative today. He's been talkative all day.
Yep, my entire family was supportive of me being out here.
Humans. Love you built the living quarters for only 38. That's amazing. Well, thanks. Yeah, I love that it's 3.5 years into homesteading. This is where I'm at after starting with no land and then, or nothing on the land, just bare land. And
Narrowway glamping adventure.
There
There's
we
nothing
go.
glamping about this.
there we go.
Unless you're in here.
We,
I mean, this is kind of a glamper, I guess.
it,
Glamping
yeah,
area.
it is. It's it feels pretty high class compared to what I'm.
I don't think people would expect walking in here after walking down from the driveway.
No, nobody would expect it to look this nice in here after walking past everything. But no, you should. We should go on a camping trip and film like a bunch of satire videos where like we go camping at a campground and I'm just there whining and complaining the whole time. Oh my God, there's bugs out here. Oh my God, there's this. Just like freaking out. It'd be hysterical. What do you mean there's no running water? I have to walk all the way to this outhouse? What?
They're in the most primitive spot.
Yeah, just like freaking out and be like, oh wait a minute, this is my normal life. And I'm fine. It'd make entertaining videos though. It'd be totally fake and scripted and not at all be funny. But the idea is funny in my head.
Minion always looks at Nate. The amount of training that Minion has, Minion looks at Nate for assurance all the time. Like,
Always.
if he wants something, he'll look at it and then look at Nate, and he's always asking him, can I have that drink? Can I eat that fallen piece of chicken? Can I... He's always looking at him for reassurance of some sort.
For sure. Yeah,
Has to read what Nate wants you to do, huh?
we've got really
That's what
good
Nana has me do.
good communication. I can give him looks and it tells him yes or no. I don't have to say anything or do any hand signals. It's just the looks. Now he's super stubborn, so sometimes he knows exactly what I want and does
It's
what he
11
wants
o'clock
anyway.
and they didn't have dinner yet, so that's what they want.
Dinner.
Are you hungry? Do you want food?
Hungry foods.
Do you need to eat?
Hungry foods.
Do you need to eat? I think that's
And I
it.
did say I was going to jump off of here a while ago, so
Okay, I got you. I got you.
I think we're going to do that.
I got you. Mr. Mins, I got you.
But
Good night, guys.
thanks for watching, everybody. It's been cool. We'll try to maybe come up with some interesting topics and discussions going forward again like we were for a bit. But yeah, I knew this week all the questions and comments were going to be all Saber related, so I wasn't going to try doing any other topics of any sort. But yeah, because then I'd look at the comments and it'd all be Saber stuff. But yeah, Saber's missing. We miss him. We hope he comes back. And as soon as he comes back, I'm making a video and spreading it to all the platforms my content is visible on, and you guys will be caught up as quickly as possible. But anyway, appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you guys
I'm working on it.
next time.
I'm working on it. Oops, I got a little extra.
And I got a couple more super chats on YouTube, so I ended TikTok, but I hate missing any super chats. This is for missing my Minion tax payment. Love the videos and hope Saber comes back safe soon. Thanks. And yeah, I'm going to try to do a little bit better with some YouTube videos or lives. I want to go back to doing some morning lives on YouTube and just hanging out and drinking some coffee. So I'm going to try to integrate that back. Give YouTube something special only for the YouTube peeps.
You like peanut butter too? Yeah.
So, but anyway,
You guys want some peanut butter?
I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.